think it deserves its own family.
Have a stegosaurus come up behind that mound of greenery.
Uganda is a small country in East Africa that was formerly a British protectorate. It is bordered by Kenya, Sudan, Tanzania, the Congo, and Rwanda. Here you can see Kenya and then Lake Victoria. We were actually picked up in Entebbe and then went through Kampala, as previously noted, and drove all the way on that first day up to Masindi, and that's where we spent a couple of days operating out of Masindi. Plane that was hijacked here, and the Israelis came in and rescued their people. It's been here ever since, and that was, what, 30 years ago?
76.
76, Adam said. We're in Kampala, trying to get through the city
here, so just keep an eye out
to get to our next location.
Crazy
The traffic is moving pretty slowly here. This is rush hour. This is the downtown part now. You can see over here.
Very easy to see 200 species in one day without even trying.
Wow. The Kampala, downtown Kampala skyline.
They're posing for
Look
at that. Look at that. We're watching.
Okay, cry your heart out, Mike Casey.
Hadada Abbas.
He's actually juvenile. Doesn't have much of a fork and he's streaky.
Purple heron over there.
Red face testicular.
First full day there we spent on a place called the Royal Mile in the Bwindi Forest Reserve right next to Masindi. White-thighed hornbills.
Poisonous flowers on trail looking for Nahan's Franklin.
Malimbi's done.
It's a wipeout. It's a wipeout.
Gotta go to West Africa to see any more Malimbis. This is a baby. Yeah, it's nice.
That time.
That is wonderful. Just slopes downhill.
Beautiful.
We drove into Murchison Falls Park and into Murchison Falls.
Okay, I was saying that we're dropping down into the Nile Valley at the moment. So down below us all the savannas in the valley, and it's basically an extension of the Rift Valley. This is where the Great Rift Valley splits into two. Eastern side remaining the Great Rift and the western side being the Albertine Rift.
The Valley of the Nile.
I might take a photograph.
Buck has a toilet seat on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember. Like an elk.
Beautiful. It's two males, right?
Yeah.
Because if they were northern red, they would show some.
Northern red don't have black on the wings.
Oh, you're gonna take a picture? Pair of Wahlberg eagles. You wouldn't want to be out there in a kayak right now.
Wow! That's coming right out of the water. That's why I ran out of film. Hey Adam, where are the bedhogs?
Keep watching.
They're after a bat.
That's a male pennant wing.
Where?
On the right hand side of the road in the gutter.
You can
In
just
the
see his
gutter.
eye.
Yeah.
Good. That's
Let me take a look with my bins here.
Watch with the naked eye when he flies. Don't try to follow him in the bins.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay, stop. Stop.
Oh,
there he goes.
There he goes.
Oh, wow.
track of the
It's
road.
okay, just stand in your seat.
That is unbelievable.
See if we can get close.
There he
There he
goes.
goes.
Story on this that I'm not hearing.
It's a greyish eagle owl. It's a split of spotted eagle owl. It's got dark eyes and
Dark
split
eyes.
yellow eyes.
Eye
It's a
shine?
mammal in
Can
the,
you see the eye shine?
it's in the tree.
Yeah,
See what it shows?
See the
I'm trying to
spots?
get a video of it.
Run around inside the lodge.
And Levon and I chased one off a bar stool over in Sawville one night.
Yeah.
Really?
Little did they realize.
The next day we drove down to the Nile and caught a boat and went downriver into Lake Albert. Whether you can see where the river turns north up toward Egypt. This is the Victoria Nile after the falls, but before it gets to Lake Albert.
Okay guys, we Livingston says do some paperwork and we'll start our birding.
Go see David. You want me to get out of your way?
Bye, Livingston.
I have got a fire arm inside here. Where necessary because it's a long trip, shall not be coming out of the boat, walking to the and the fire arm is to protect us.
Protect us unless he's talking to Ray.
Goliath heron over there.
Look at that.
There are a few things that make David lose his cool.
Many things.
Rarely
one that bad.
Look at the wing spread on that guy.
Big bird.
Jesus.
My behavior was appalling.
Oh.
Hey guys, what do you think? What do you think, Tom?
Doesn't get any better than that. Well, it's all right.
Fish Eagles got breakfast, huh?
Rig, wattle, black point.
Swallowtail beater. What is that way off there in the distance? Sacred Abyss.
It goes with the elephant picture, doesn't it?
You might want to know why I call this meeting.
That's the Congo, those distant mountains?
Yeah.
That's the Congo over there, yeah, across Lake Albert. We're coming into the lake.
There's 1, 2, 3 baby water bugs.
Are you ready?
Maybe 4.
Yeah, I think. Let's move on. Ready for the pelagic trip?
We crossed the river below Murchison Falls and roamed around this area here.
There's a second one to the left of the, deep in the taller grass, to the left of that one. The juvenile. That's a banana gin they're carrying. Giraffe has ox pickers.
You mean giraffe?
Not as colorful.
What is this guy called?
Jackson's hartebeest or Congoni.
Take a look at the head of that male looking at us.
Look at those horns.
Bush buck over there.
Good looking animal.
Licking us over.
Yeah, gray eagle owl.
Beautiful, isn't it? Gosh, it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, white pantaloons.
Absolutely.
The next day we left Murchison Falls National Park and went back to Masindi by way of the Butiaba Escarpment.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Hold on a second. Hey, Ted.
We're gonna get going.
What are we playing here?
Lake Albert. On the other side you can barely see the Democratic Republic of the Congo. One of the problems in birding in Africa is road dust. Check out the background. Let's stop here.
There's lots of space here on the wall. Quite nice.
We were there twice.
Really? God, he took us up. We had him. I mean, we had to do a move.
Blue monkey.
This lady said that on these collecting trips that they would sit around the campfire at night, you know, skinning the animals they collected and
Barbecue them.
barbecuing. She ate all these different things, you know, possums, raccoons, and she says, you want to know what the best tasting of all these were? Was the dusky-footed wood rat. Those are really good.
Turn around.
I remember. The movie was terrible.
Yeah.
Demi Moore was in it.
I like the purple, what was it, the purple loaded vole?
The next day we left Masindi, went down southwest through the Albertine Rift Valley to Upper Kibale National Park.
You know, I had one situation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
They have red crowns. Photographing that hornbill?
Yeah.
Ah, you piece of... Okay, coming.
We're in Kibale National Forest, which is where we plan to go for a trek for the chimpanzees.
We also have over 340 species of birds identified, but it's not very easy to see birds in Kibale because of the forest. Just hear them calling you, but it's really difficult somehow because of the canopy. The trees are so packed together. And we also have about 250 species of trees.
See, how many species of primate?
13 primate species. in the forest.
And off we go into the forest. So they want meat, not fruit. That's Kaguta with meaning big cheeks.
Yeah.
And there's one showing well, moving.
He's going to be coming
Off his bumper.
Deep water.
How do they tell which ones are right?
So there's about 1,400 chimps in this forest, and Kibale Forest has got the highest density of primates of any forest in the world. There's 13 species of primates.
Great cheek mangabey. The chimps hunt these and other monkeys, especially the red-capped colobus, and they hunt antelope, small antelope,
You haven't seen yet, John?
but they prefer vegetables.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Teddy?
Honey guide.
Honey guide, what kind?
Thick-billed honey guide.
Is that a new life family?
Oh, yes.
I can't get the bird in the camera. It's about way up there. Finding the dynamic duo at home.
Oh, yes. So, one is going on the throne right now.
One of them's on the throne?
Yeah, you want to go photograph him?
Well, this is where they, I think I should go photograph him on the throne.
You better keep out of here.
What are you doing?
This is John in my home away from home here.
It continued for generations, and so now they don't do it shooting. That's a kind of a common phrase, the Hatfields and the McCoys, recalling that story.
Is this the one where you get the real McCoy from?
States' rights. We contend that the war was fought over states' rights, whereas a lot of Northerners contend that it was fought over slavery. But if you read the history, you know that it wasn't fought primarily over slavery.
Quite a good one, spectacle. Great. Got black on the ears too.
Everyone got him.
Yeah.
See a lot of primates at home. Pretty, but you would miss a lot of birds.
This is tea growing here.
Oh, there's another giraffe that's sitting right there.
Red colorless monkeys. I got that one.
There. Whoa, I'm kind of excited.
I don't think you're paying attention to the
Understand it.
Lens in such an awkward place, people always put their fingers on it.
Did your video. Did your
Very good, very good.
Is red as well, but not.
The eye's not really red. Actually.
Right.
I suppose the eye is red. Deep cherry red.
It's about to end. American purple gallinule for South Africa. Amazing. Yeah, now it's really good.
Can't make it all softer.
For South Africa. Amazing. Yeah, now
Getting him, yes.
I'm behind you.
Let's get the little one over here to the left.
These are more closely related to mongoose than the dogs and cats.
A bunch of bands across the back.
John, can you put this back?
A band. There we go. No fear.
Look. Guess why?
Point shoots this stuff. Let's get up a bit. Bands are hard to see.
Does this critter have a name?
Yes, it's called Yamunuka.
Yamanuka. We next continued our journey down the Albertine Rift Zone, past Lake George to the Moyea Lodge on Lake Edward. The lodge entrance. The main lobby. This is the wing where our room is located, right down there.
I'll restrain myself on you, okay?
No, don't. Just do whatever you like to. There's our first lion.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Maybe it could go a little lower.
That's the boat we're going to be taking this afternoon.
It was built in 1970.
This is an outcast. They almost were classified from it. So they keep in the water for their safety.
Outcasts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Arms in the boat.
Uh-oh.
What territory? On the territory is 68 away from another territory. What territory? On the territory is 68 away from another territory. Are they?
Just chest to our red breast. Yeah, we'll get to know that. Thanks very much.
The side is full. It jumps in.
Today we drove down to the Bwindi Impenetrable National Forest, but by a more direct route, as I recall, than I've shown here.
Can you ride these things?
Hail to thee, warthog.
About Kruger's herd, are there developing any real tuskers there?
In Kruger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the big tuskers are. Forward, maybe we can get.
Dumbo.
Charge us.
Good shot.
Don't worry about it. The film's cheap.
Now there's a small one right here. I'm just waiting
That's
for him to
enough
take
one.
another step forward.
When she's got her trunk out. Right. Oh, still
Clear that off the bushes.
Same one in southern Africa.
Nile.
Yeah. Mother dragons monitor.
I think big has to be good size.
An exercise regime.
Topi. Fastest antelope in Africa. Yeah.
So stay filmed.
This is the Shasha River, and on the other side of those hippos is the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
The Zulu and South African Government Service. Now these guys have to go out to graze at night. They have to eat vast quantities of food. What's it up there? That looks like a marabou.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's beautiful.
you got
Look
that
at that.
That's really
Really nice.
You want me to take my hat off? Does that help?
Oh, yeah.
So referential.
Gosh,
To see.
Could we back up to see the other one?
It's visible.
We ended the day at the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, the home of the mountain gorillas.
I think those who want to get to accommodation now can go with Livingston, I think. Walk up to the
Thank
camp,
you.
a bit of a warm-up for the journey track.
The honey guide that Ted just missed.
And I think that's it, yeah? Anything else?
That's it.
Cool.
Maybe just.
That's the man with a stitch in his side.
It's been a great trip.
Big palm tree. This is the real jungle here. None of this forest stuff. This is jungle.
Where the break? There.
Carnivorous snail.
No, you can't video this whole thing. It's a long story.
I'm not gonna video it.
Maybe it could go a little lower.
The beginning of our gorilla trek. Our porters and our guides. That was quite a trip, huh? We've been out about 45 minutes.
Well, mountain climbing favors those with shorter legs. Have you noticed that? What's our height? What's our elevation here, Rick?
5,000.
No?
That's all. That's enough for some of us. There is the forest that we're going into. Clear line between forest and private land. And now we're going in to the undergrowth where the gorillas are. Here's our tracker who found the animals this morning, and that's his GPS where he reports the location. So here we are finally at the place where the gorillas are close by, and our hour of looking starts when the first gorilla is sighted. And this is Caleb. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Yeah, resting.
There is the silverback. There goes Michael. Michael got me up the mountain. Michael got me down the mountain. I wouldn't have made it without Michael.
Good job.
Yeah. Thank you.
Abo is the man who carried the heaviest load.
Way to go, Abo.
To prove that you made it, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Unsigned ones.
There's Simon, who made it back alive. There's Tom, who made it back alive.
Except for the last 200 yards, but...
Let's see now, that looks like Dave, who made it back alive. Rigdon Curry confirming that he made it back alive from the river track.
Very good.
There's several birds.
Kid is dancing for real.
Seed eater type things, but weavers and stuff.
Look at that break dancer.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
How they form these hillsides.
Oh yeah. Southern Indiana.
And then this is the national park here. Beautiful.
The other one, no. Oh yeah.
Wood monkeys, red-tailed monkeys.
The dermatologist.
There's the red. Now that is an earthworm.
It's a baby.
We're still in Bwindi, but we moved to a much higher camp at the ranger station at Ruhiza.
Have a wash basin?
Wash basin, shower,
The shower is on this side.
Okay.
bathroom.
And these are your rooms right on this side.
Hot water showers. Kitchen and chef. Way to go, Simon. The daily ritual. Doing
Number
the list.
208, we had the...
This is our starting point, where we're going to be going from. 7,100 and whatever feet it says. Then we go down from here. We'll show you more later. Now show me.
You sleep in this morning? But this time the bit I was locked in the house.
Our objective, the Bwindi swamp.
Have you seen elephants?
No.
The hardcore group. Playing the tape for the African green broadbill, very, very rare bird. Black-billed Turaco's calling. Yeah, you can see we've dropped down to about 1,000 feet. Swamp itself, what I would call a marsh, and that's right here. Beautiful. This is the kind of picnic lunch we have in Uganda here. cup of tea, china, pretty fancy. Safari ants on the move. Look at the pinchers on that. Turn the thing around a little bit, would you?
What a clock.
Yeah, look at those pinchers. Wow. And in the great Uganda tradition, we're met going home at 5 o'clock with afternoon tea. And here comes Tom to enjoy it. This is scat from the highly aggressive forest gorilla. Forest elephant. We leave Bwindi and head to the southwestern corner of the country. A little luncheon spot.
We ought to charge for our entertainment services that we're providing.
My name is Eunice Mutansheka. We are come from Katembe. We are going it home. We are come from. Yeah, my name is Eunice. My sister is Roida. My brothers are good. Abana Katembe nitumanya kusana. Katembe nitumanya kusana. Muziki ni Uganda. Muziki ni Uganda. Ya kamuromu ini Katembe.
Come on, more hens.
That's the way I like to see you do it. Attaboy, attaboy. Show your stuff.
Mature. Better check for sure. Are you mature?
Black crows and black kites.
This does remind you of India, John. Okay, let's carry on.
Okay, thanks.
Can you just switch up there, let me see?
We're now in the southwestern corner of the country, where we're right up against Congo on one side and Rwanda on the other. Setting for the night, 3 volcanoes.
Too pretty out here. Go inside.
This is the cottage John and I stayed in.
I do everything that I have always done. I just do it a lot slower.
Well, exactly. And this is our lunch. They're talking about picking up my passport because I haven't paid for my drink.
Look at those teeth. This is actually where the 3 countries come together.
Asphalt for the first time in, let's see, how many days? Days and days and days.
Week.
No dust. It's wonderful. This is why we're taking a detour. We exit the scene. We're north of the equator.
Yep. Then the water's gonna rotate clockwise.
Let's see. Let's make it happen. Now we got all these doubting Thomases south of the equator. It's going the other way. All right. How about that now? Now we're right on the equator. Let's see what happens.
Well worth doing.
Big indication. I think how to apply this in my everyday life.
Don't you appreciate knowledge?
Do you know it's working?
It's not spinning. Our trip around Uganda concluded with a journey back to Kampala, then on to Jinja, the source of the Nile.
Have a stegosaurus come up behind that mound of greenery. Keeping company.
Hit a light ground roller.
Roof is headed.
Oh, that's what that was.
The Great Livingston.
Four-wheel drive vehicle. We were there.
That's pretty much